Oh well.
Low
It's still
levels
weird
of
though that it wouldn't
water
affect
found.
the game,
Low
right?
levels of carbon found. Medium levels of iron found. High levels of silicon
Robotic
found.
colony founded.
Medium levels of aluminum found.
Scientific colony
High
found.
levels of iron found.
Site P4275 scanned and acquired. Commencing build routine. Stand by for instructions.
High levels of water found.
Well, unfortunately we had to found there. I didn't spot it immediately as I was looking
High
because I'm
levels
sitting
of
here trying to
scarcity
think
found.
through
Found it.
everything. But it was either found right there or Burroughs runs away with literally the entire game.
Robotic
That was
colony
it.
founded.
Those are the two options.
Scientific colony founded.
New directives received and confirmed. Replicators online. Upgrade in progress. Stand by.
Okay. Just need to get to the
Scientific
steel mill.
colony
It's going to
founded.
take a little while, but well, I guess we can just sell off some steel and get to the steel mills. No adjacency bonus on the iron, but that was it. That was all we had. We had to do it. I guess there's a spot here that would have been pretty good, but we've already committed to our own locations, so we can't really take it. Start auto supply. Go with it. Can I get to a claim? Is it worthwhile to get to a claim?
Robotic colony
I don't even know.
expanded.
Well, that spot's auctioning. It's not a bad spot. It makes some money.
2,000.
I don't know exactly how much, but you know, something. I think I need to get another aluminum mine down, unfortunately. Which means I could just go for this right here.
1,000. 10.
But that's getting pretty pricey, though.
1,000.
It's good, but it's pretty pricey.
1,000.
How many robots we got this game?
16,000.
3? Alright.
18,000.
Failed to load video. Yeah.
1,000.
That's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not spotting any issues on my end. There's no frame drops.
1,000.
The bitrate's fine. I'm just annoyed now.
28.
You guys are insane. It's a good tile. It's too late for it to have that kind of major impact on the game.
1,000.
I don't know what you're doing. But whatever.
So,
I guess Wells is just desperate or something.
The black market is online.
Well, this is an interesting start to a game. Let's just leave it at that. This is a very interesting start to a game. I'm not quite sure what to say about it besides that. And that alone. We're just going to sit here and kind of let resources roll in until we can upgrade, I think, at this point. No point to get fancy. We can kind of sell off some steel, probably. Because
Expansive
it's way ahead of our
colony
aluminum
expanded.
income right now. We'll just wait. Just go with it.
Scientific colony expanded.
Yeah, we can actually sell off a large chunk of steel. Not enough for a claim, but enough for a goon,
Robotic
so maybe I'll
colony
just do that.
expanded.
The black
There we go.
market is online.
Come on, let me expand. We're just kind of waiting. The aluminum will get here eventually. It'll just take a while. Unfortunately, we missed out on the better spots for the aluminum because we just went for it so fast. Probably could have been a bit more patient with that. I have no idea why I threw down aluminum out here, even, besides right here. I'm getting underground moved? In my iron? Seriously right now? What is wrong with you
Full
people?
hardware upgrade complete.
I guess I'm in a good spot, but still. It's a little weird. What did it take? A lot of money. Oh well. Just have to do it, I think.
The black market is online.
Scientific colony expanded.
Robotic colony expanded.
Freelance pirates are auctioning their services to the highest bidder.
3,000.
Pirates are okay, but I'm a little nervous about my debt, so I'm probably just going to let him go.
5,000. 6,000.
Yep. Go ahead. Take him.
So,
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
I'm not going to let this sit too long. There. Good enough. At least it has to be good enough. My aluminum's getting pirated? Really? Fine. Whatever, I guess. Burroughs is keeping up. Keeping up very, very well, frustratingly enough. I think that's partially just due to his better production in general. Like, he's getting these adjacency bonuses that we're not. Or at least he's getting at least as many as we are, basically. And he's got this aluminum down, which is significantly better than our aluminum. Aluminum got very, very expensive, so just kind of where we're at right now. He also spent less power. I guess maybe he stored up the carbon ahead of time. Oh, come on. Are you serious right now? Well, somebody just wasted their EMP, but whatever. At least I'm not losing too much cash on this, right? Can upgrade before too terribly long, maybe. Okay. Not a whole lot of non-robots this game. So... Asimov's going for something. Oh, Asimov's buying his own stock? He's just sitting there. He's literally just sitting there on power.
Scientific
and hoping it'll
colony
win in the
expanded.
game. I guess he's maybe preparing to shut down everybody else's power.
Robotic colony
That's kind of
expanded.
awkward. Might be doable, but it's kind of awkward. I can move this into water if I want to.
Scientific
think about.
colony expanded.
I probably won't. He's seriously expanding before us? How is this even happening right now? I guess maybe he did just buy all that carbon ahead of time. It's just that experience playing in, I guess. It's almost certainly Zap at this point, right? Can't see anybody else playing that well where they're actually just straight outplaying us.
New directives received and confirmed. Replicators
Almost
online.
nobody's actually that good at this
Upgrade in
game.
progress. Stand by.
He's going harder and harder into power. That's understandable. Power's a little crazy, but power is coming down.
Your stock is being bought.
What?
Your stock is being bought. Your stock is
I'm
being
so
bought.
confused right now. Why would that be happening among all things? Why would that in particular be happening? Why would two people start chasing down my stock? What's telling them to do that?
4,000. 5,000. 6,000.
I don't honestly know. That bothers me.
1,000. 8,000. 9,000.
so,
Scientific colony expanded.
Is he selling his own stock? That's interesting. Alright, now they're going after Wells, which makes a lot more sense to me. I guess we just overdid it on debt, maybe. You'd think our steel mills are pumping out enough money to actually keep us in the game, but I don't know. I don't know. Start auto supply on all these. Maybe it's just that power cost being so insane. Even at a 1-to-1 here, power's just so expensive. Frankly, our electrolysis is a lot better off, generally speaking. We need to defend ourselves before too terribly long. Aluminum, not making pretty much any money right now. 8-man games. They're silly, silly things, in my opinion. We have electrolysis down in a way that I don't think anybody else does. And that's a pretty good moneymaker at the moment. Got some down here. Wells is making a little bit more off of it because he's scientific, so that makes sense. Sell off some fuel. Our debt's still skyrocketing because so many robotics threw down this game. Nope, steel short. Don't know what we can do with that. Hopefully something. A lot of people probably sitting on at least a little steel. Especially Herbert over there. Nope. A little bit of a short sell probably. But it keeps us from getting bit too hard by it later. Okay, what's this making me? 108 right now. That's totally acceptable. I guess we'll leave it online. Okay, still can't believe I got underground nuked, though. That bothers me. Who is EMPing this? How does that make any sense? What kind of crazy person are you? I'm sitting on 63,000 at the moment. Other people are sitting on quite a lot as well. I think I just need to buy myself,
Scientific colony expanded.
Robotic colony expanded.
So I'm going to do that.
1,000.
Bidding will begin
6,000. 7,000.
Power surge, of course.
1,000.
Sold.
I didn't even see what that was. Oh well. Too busy thinking. Too busy trying to talk. Not good at these things, especially not together. Put her down on more water. I'm not really feeling it, though. Like, these are still profitable, even right now.
Yeah. Your stock's getting sold.
Oh, good. I'll just buy up the last little bit of it, and then I only have one problem. Bradbury. That maybe I don't need to worry about right away. Okay, he is moving into electronics
Scientific
already.
colony expanded.
What does Steam have to say? This might actually be worth checking in the middle of the game. Yep.
Holographic imaging activated.
Okay.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Screw with us, and we screw with you.
Oh, come on.
Scientific colony expanded.
Nowhere close at this point. Okay. The electrolysis is barely making me any money anymore, which is quite frustrating. Oh, there it goes. Well, I guess we can turn that on and that on. I'm kind of giving up on commentary since I know not very many people are watching at this point. Just so everybody's aware. It's definitely a thing that's happening.
A new claim is available for auction.
Dad's just
Bidding
gone
will
so
begin at
insane.
6,000. 7,000. 8,000.
No,
Let
it's a little
this
bit
be a
more at this
lesson to
point,
you
right?
all. Screw with us, and we screw with you.
10,000. 12,000.
Sold.
Everybody's dead. It's kind of like everybody's in a really weird spot this game is what it feels like. Nobody really knows exactly what's going on. It's exactly the way it feels. Well, that's 56. Come on. Do I upgrade or do I try and save for the 70? It's not that far off. We might be able to do it. How much is are these making me? 167 per tick. Herbert's coming up fast behind, though. I don't know if he notices, because he doesn't have any of our stock, but... we might get ourselves into a massive amount of trouble like this. Honestly, not sure. What am I setting on? Not quite enough still? What's happening? Why am I not... okay, there we go. It's going up.
Rebaltic
Oh,
colony
come on.
expanded.
Cut this out. Just die for me. Please. Ah, we can't quite make it. It's so insane. Come on. No! He's paying off his debt. Because we were pushing for it. We'll just do the same. Everybody was kind of pushing high on cash, and everybody else knew it.
Colony expanded.
It was so close. It's so frustrating. Okay. He's going to get turned off, maybe converted. What am I looking at? How much money do I actually have? 4K-ish? Okay. Oh, come on. Got to keep that production going. What else can I look at getting into? Glass is maybe an option.
Yeah, your stock's getting sold.
Electrolysis is maybe an option. This game is too
Expansive colony
ridiculous right now.
expanded.
And this is so much electronics right here. I guess he got the X-Band, and we never got the X-Band. It's part of what's going on right now. Is my stuff still producing? Kind of. I mean, the steel is off. We can turn it back on. We're not that committed to water. We're just not committed enough to maybe anything at this point. Okay, he got frozen out. That's great for us. That'll keep our production a little bit higher, significantly longer. Which is good. Did I get carbon anywhere? I thought about it. I don't think it ever happened, though. I was really hoping to take down Clark. Okay. What can I do to expand? I need to expand at this point, right? There's just no option. I need to expand. But I don't know if I can actually make it happen.
Scientific colony expanded.
71 there. 71 here. Yeah, carbon's just getting... okay, carbon's surplusing. So we can keep our electronics online for the time being, I think. Steel's going up, which is fantastic for us. What are we looking at then? Kind of sitting on 25,000-ish. I mean, I guess it's fantastic if we want to sell steel, not if we want to expand and move into a bigger economy, right? Especially the way water's looking right now and glass is looking right now. I'd love to kind of move into glass if all possible. Make 100 per on the electronics. Still nowhere near as much as our opponent over there, but... alright, let's just sit on it. 78. What we got? 30. That's just nothing. 30's nothing. Okay. Steel's just bouncing all over the place at the moment. I'd love to expand. I really, really would. Expanding would be fantastic. There.
Full hardware upgrade complete.
Okay, 5 claims. Question is, how do we want to use them? I'm leaning towards straight up electrolysis right now. Like, a lot of people are heading into food, and less electrolysis is going on. So I think that's where we need to get into, if we can. Okay.
Your stock is being bought.
Oh, come on, get out of here. Nobody wants your nonsense. Ah, everything's so expensive. Expanded. I can't afford any of it. What does it take to throw down a reactor anyway? 40 steel. It's crazy. Okay, how are these doing? Still making money, just. Come on, go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 173 a second on steel, 174.
Scientific
of course, we're having to use it is the problem. We're having to use it to expand rather than using it to actually do anything right now, which is a bit of an issue. I'd love to get in on Bradbury just a little bit. He has a little bit in on us. Asimov is still in a great spot. Oh, a steel surplus. That's awful. After we've just been expanding this whole time.
Your stock's getting sold.
Your stock is being bought.
Fine. How are these doing? Still making money, just not very
New
much.
land is available for auction. Bidding will
Seven.
begin at
1,000. 8,000.
It's an okay tile, but I don't think I can afford it. Which has been happening a lot this game, where I'm like, I don't think I can afford that. I don't think I can afford that. Just the whole time. It's been pretty bad. The water's making us a fair amount of money. We only have the one. I guess we can turn this into water still. But steel's still making us cash. I was hoping to get down a hacker array right here. Can we make that happen at all? Yeah, kinda. Ooh, is a hacker array better or is a Offworld better? Steel's so expensive. Steel and glass and electronics. And Offworld doesn't seem very viable, but it does make a lot of money if we can keep it up. With the price of fuel right now. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Scrap those. Just go hard into this. Hope we don't get EMP'd. Hope nobody cares enough. Pay debt down. Water surplus is great. Steel surplus is okay-ish. Have to seriously start looking at what we can do with that. How much is these making me? Yeah, 600 a second on the middle one. That's what I'm talking about right now. Okay. What do we got here? Only 59 at this point. That's kind of okay. Really just pushing hard for that Offworld right now, I think. Unfortunately, this guy's pulling in all kinds of money right now. Like Wells. He's in a great spot with how much cash he's got. He has $265,000, $275,000. So many steel surpluses. That really hurts. That really hurts. And we got the EMP. I think we're going to get bought before too terribly long at this point. I think Wells is gunning. Maybe he's not gunning for us. Maybe we'll get lucky and he's going elsewhere. But the EMP finally did hit, which is a problem. Glass short. I don't know how well I can use that, but I can try. Okay, that's something. We can buy Clark, but then we really make ourselves a target. Let's just do it. Okay, Wells went for somebody else. We're good.
Expansive colony expanded.
We have an Offworld up. We have things in general, right? We can start sending with the Offworld. It's not defended, but it still makes us money, just not a lot. I think food would have actually been the better send, maybe. Yeah, it is. Okay, cancel that.
Our hackers have
Buy
compromised the trading service. Price manipulation begins shortly.
That's okay. There. What do you have, anyway? I kind of looked before I bought, but not very much, let's be honest. Okay, fuel short is fine. Steel still pulling in money. Everything is just pulling in so much money right now. It's insane. It's actually ridiculous. Okay. There's a surplus, which means we get out of that. We sell, 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 sell. How are these doing? Are these making money still? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Okay. What about an engineering bay? Everything's making so much cash, an engineering bay could only drive that higher. This is all just kind of a mess, isn't it? What can I do? What can I do with this right here? This is making a lot of money. I have a lot of claims left. Why don't we just kind of throw those down a little bit right now? What about carbon? What about... No, don't... Nope, already took the tile. Oh, we've got carbon over here already. Let's get more carbon. Okay, that's fine. Still making money on power. We have a lot of power right now. What if we just kind of push that? What if we push that to the limit for everybody else? Wells still has so much money. He's pulling in so much cash. We have this Offworld to protect. We're getting EMP'd. I don't know if we can hit Wells back at all. He's probably just going to take us down. Like, these are making so much cash because they can ignore the silicon market, which is the big problem. What do I need to take him out? 721? He needs a similar amount to take us down, I would think. He's not in a much better spot than we are. There's just so many juggernauts on this map, though. Let's defend it. These are still making us bank, quite frankly. Okay, start this process. We only have a lot of chem production, so maybe we ignore that for the time being. Oh man, our power dropped significantly. Are we EMP'd? No? It's just our power dropped. Alright, well stop that. That's a bad idea then, if our power is going to be acting that way. Okay. These are off for whatever reason. Turn them on. Start auto supply. Start auto supply. Other people getting snapped up. Asimov has all kinds of cash. We have a lot of cash too, though.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all
Maybe we
the
can use his
money.
Offworlds. Maybe. Alright. Grab up fuel. Grab up fuel. Grab up fuel. That's okay. Okay. Sell. What are we at? 500,000. I think we need to take him down. He just has too much money. Like, he's the closest to killing us, and that's well worth paying attention to for sure. Okay, this thing, what is this thing doing? This thing is just costing me. Get it out of here. Put down one of these instead. That won't at least cost me money. 709 out of 737. Steel's still coming in nicely. These are all auto-supplying, which is very, very fantastic.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
I think that's kind of expensive. I don't think I can actually afford that. Let's not do that. Do some of this, do some of that. Oh, Burroughs is real close still to us. We might have killed ourselves with that move. Oh well. Go, 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 go. Come on. I really wish you could defend yourself a bit better in this game. That's a bit of a concern I have about it in general. How difficult it is to defend yourself. Now we're seriously leaking power. Lunar 2, what were you doing? Okay. He's got a lot of silicon coming in. I'll give him that.
Offworld shipment
But maybe...
launched.
Okay, start
Look at
auto
all the
supply
money.
here. What can I get rid of? He's got power here. Okay, he has power. They're just solar panels. That explains it. Okay. Pay debt, pay debt, pay debt. Okay, Burroughs is here. How's Wells doing? Wells is doing okay, but he's not making cash so much anymore right now. So maybe we just kind of wait and hit where we can when we can. We're sitting on 500,000. Obviously fantastic for us to be sitting on quite a lot of money. That's exactly what we want. Maybe we can short food. Do we have a lot of food production? I'm not really sure. What can we actually short that we have a lot of?
Offworld shipment
Carbon, maybe?
launched.
Maybe
Look
silicon.
at all the money.
We have a lot of silicon, that's for sure.
Look at all the money.
We can buy Wells. Not so worried about Wells. He only has 300,000. Burroughs has way, 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 way more than that. So we maybe need to focus on shutting Wells down rather than doing anything to immediately hurt him. Maybe we do some of that on Wells while we go for Burroughs. We need 900,000 for Burroughs. It shouldn't be that big a deal. Unfortunately, our steel mills aren't doing so well except for our scientific ones. Scientific ones are still okay. This is not okay. This needs to not be happening right now. Kim's are getting shorted. Burroughs went for Wells. I think that's the game. I think we've got it. It's going to be close, but I think we've got it. 1.71. We need 1.9. Come on, 1.2. He's still going up. The big problem is he's got more Offworlds, right? He definitely has more Offworlds, and ours aren't sending properly. Let's fix that. Make sure everything in our actual little empire here is making us money, not losing us money. What do we need? 103? We need 100,000 more. We are losing cash right now, but it should be going into resource money. So I really wasn't expecting Burroughs to go after Wells. That took me by surprise for sure. Make sure this is auto-supplying. It should be making us money. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Keep going. 135. Got it. And the stream has been malfunctioning, so nobody saw it. Maybe it recorded properly and I can put that one up. That one was terrifying. That was not a fun game, guys. Especially because my start, look, my entire start to that game, the entire start of that game, was don't let Zap have the perfect spot. That was it. That was all. Because if he had it, he was going to run away with it. Zap clearly had a plan from the start. I got to remember that. I was fumbling around a lot more than he was. He definitely had a solid plan from the start. He got EMP'd. That didn't help. Like, there were a couple of key EMPs on him. That certainly hurt. I was really surprised he bought out Wells. I guess it kind of makes sense. He needed to do something to make the game happen and work in his favor. And I was gunning for him in the first place. He would have died very, very soon had he not bought out Wells, but he still had to die eventually at the end of the day. He purchased 500,000 in fuel, but almost nothing else. What did we look like? Niven. Okay, there we go. We bought 200,000 in fuel. Almost 200,000 in water. We bought a lot more, but we turned it into a lot more in general. Especially steel, quite frankly. Steel was the resource of the game, realistically. And so especially once we took out those scientists and we didn't have to pay for the iron so much. That was a crazy game. That was a crazy game, and the stupid stream is failing because somewhere in Charter's path that it sends me to Twitch, there is a problem. I don't even know what the problem is, but there's a problem somewhere. Man, that game was silly. He auto-sold so much more power than we did. I guess he committed to that a lot harder than we did during the period when it was going on. It's interesting. It's interesting. Patience with the steel really helped out, though. Like, we sold so much steel because everybody else kept getting out of it. People keep changing up their buildings. Steel at least stays expensive, and it's easy to get into. I don't know why people don't move back into steel more often, because iron is just so crazy.